Top 10 Strongest Men in the World. Throughout history, strength is power itself. With personalities like Hercules, Achilles, and other men who have been known because of their extraordinary strength, the idea of being strong and to appear strong has been some people's fascination. To be called the strongest men in the world is a title that is like no other. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Top 10 channel. Today, we are counting down our top picks for the top 10 strongest men in the world. For this list, we are going to look at some people who have taken strength training very seriously, that being on the wrong side during the fight with these giants involved is already a lost fight before it even started. We will only include people who have been up to this date, participated in strength competition, or have been breaking strength world records. But before we proceed on our list, do not forget to hit the red subscribe button and ring the notification bells to get updates of our new uploads every week. Alright, if you're already ready to see who's the strongest men in the world are, just sit back, relax, and check out our list. At number 10, Bryan Shaw. Bryan Shaw was born in Colorado. He is an American professional strongman and the 4-time winner of the world's strongest man competition. As his parents were tall too, Bryan stands 6 feet and 8 inches tall and weighs 440 pounds. His chest measures a massive 62 inches and his biceps measure 25 inches in diameter. In 2005, even without any formal training, Bryan bagged the award for the Strongest Man contest in Denver, Colorado, and that paved his way for his career as a strongman. After a few months, he continued to participate in professional leagues and have been continuously succeeding as well. In 2009, at the Fortissimus contest in Canada, Bryan was the only competitor who was able to lift 6 atlas weighing from 300 to 425 pounds. In 2017, he won the Arnold Strongman Classic contest and came in second the following year. Aside from training, he also works as a coach for other athletes, both professionals and amateurs. At number 9, Eddy Hall. Eddy Hall was born on January 15, 1988 in Newcastle-under-Lyme, Staffordshire. He is 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighs 410 pounds. Well, he is not nicknamed the Beast for nothing. He is a former English professional strongman. He trained as a bodybuilder who partakes in World's Strongest Man tournament and won at England's Strongest Men contest in 2010. After a year, he finished first at the UK Strongest Man. Hall participated in competitions, but he was not able to boast any huge achievements until March 2015. It was in March 2015 when Hall achieved the world record for lifting the weight of 1,019 pounds in the deadlift during the Arnold Classic contest. He then broke his own record at the World Deadlift Championships in 2015 with 1,021 pounds in the deadlift. We know the 2-point system difference on the weight may not matter to some and might have sound so impressive, but for this type of contest, a couple of pounds can make all the difference. In July 2016, he set a new world record for the deadlift 1,100 pounds. That is half a ton. As Hall puts it, the load nearly killed him because the pressure on his body was surreal. At number 8, Zydrunas Savickas. The only man on this list who have won the Arnold Strongman Classic contest 6 consecutive times. Isn't it amazing? Zydrunas Savickas has earned all the rights to be called one of the strongest men on earth. While winning other less prominent contests, he also won the World's Strongest Man contest several times throughout his career. He set more than 20 world records in power sports and powerlifting. His path wasn't smooth though. He experienced several serious injuries when he tore both patellar tendons. Such injuries have almost ended his career. But the odds have always been in his favor when he continuously set records after records. 9 months after his injury, Savickas won the Lithuanian Powerlifting Championship. His latest huge achievement was the 2014 World's Strongest Man contest when he came in first despite being almost 40 years old back then. At number 7, Demetra Ecology. When it comes to world champions and strong men, people usually talk about their weight, height, and also the load that they can lift. But there's one thing you should definitely know about Demetra Ecology. Well, he has a strong build, he is huge, and probably weight heavier too. But one thing that's pretty amazing about Demetra is that he can carry an adult horse on his back and make it look like it was nothing. We know such a feat seems to be worthy of Hercules or Hawk. But Demetra is a real person and the horses he carries are alive and fully conscious. Demetra says this trick poses no danger for him or the horse. The worst the animal can do is to move out of the blue and cause Demetra to lose his balance, sending them both crashing down. But wait, there's more. It is not the only thing remarkable about this man. He even holds a whopping 63 Guinness World Records. We bet his records are still about how much he can carry or whatnot. At number 6, Mariusz Pudzianowski. To some people, quitting at powerlifting means an end to your sports career. Well, it is not the case of Mariusz Pudzianowski. He proved himself that quitting powerlifting have just opened greater doors for him as he became a 5-time winner of the World's Strongest Man contest and 6-time winner of Europe's Strongest Man contest. As if such achievements aren't enough, he was also a weightlifter, 4-time winner of the Polish Weightlifting Championship. As a practitioner of Kaya, a cushioned style of karate, and a rugby player, Mariusz weighs 313 pounds, he's 6 feet and 1 inch tall. As he's over 40 years old, he hardly does any powerlifting. Instead, he pursued a career in MMA. He debuted as a mixed martial arts fighter in 2009. Despite being a rookie, he quickly went on to partake in the most prominent events of the Polish MMA League. He is still an active fighter though, and his latest fight was on June 9, 2018. We wonder, when would he plan to retire? We bet he has already achieved so much to still push himself hard. Well, we'll see. At number 5, Vytautas Lalas. Sometimes, you need a source of inspiration to choose your way in life. Vytautas Lalas' inspiration was his fellow Lithuanian strongest man, Zydrunas Savickas. In 2005, Lalas won the Junior Lithuanian Championships. In 2010, he bagged his first award as Lithuania's strongest man. To meet his idol, he had participated in many contests around the world. In 2012, he was able to participate in the world's strongest alongside his idol Savickas. He won second behind Savickas, which is still very impressive. However, Lalas continued his journey in pursuing the title of being the strongest man in the world. On March 2, 2013, Lalas finished first at the Arnold Strongman Classic on Columbus, Ohio. He also won the Strongman Champions League FIBO events in Germany on April 13, 2013. At number 4, Vasyl Wyrostok. Have you ever heard of a man who pulled 5 tram cars with a total mass of 101.5 tons? No? How about a man who pulled 10 Mitsubishi Charisma vehicles that weigh 16.5 tons and pulled it for 18.5 meters in a minute? No still? Well, it's time for you to know the third strongest man in the world on our list. He is none other than Vasyl Wyrostok. Vasyl Wyrostok's list of achievements is nothing short of a miracle. He has made his name by trying to challenge himself in pulling heavy combinations of cars or trams. At the same time that he pulled 10 Mitsubishi Charismas, he also pulled 7 Mitsubishis for 25 meters at the same time. In addition, it took him only 1 minute to hold 4 ice cubes, 330 pounds each on a 51-inch tall platform. Why? Well, to set one-of-a-kind record, of course. Aside from that, Wyrostok won the 2004 World's Strongest Man title and the first place in the IFSA World Championship in 2007. At number 3, Irving Katonah. Irving Katonah was born in 1977 in Subotica, Yugoslavia. Growing up, his major influences were Sylvester Stallone and Jean-Claude Van Damme. Since in his youth, Irving was a fan of strength sports. When he was 25, he took up powerlifting. He even tried kickboxing, but later decided to quit the sport because he can't stand the violence. Yes, you might find it hard to believe, since most of these strong men are fierce-looking and might just seem to squish you without even knowing it. Irving Katonah, who weighs 342 pounds, is a pacifist. On one of his interviews, he mentioned that he is already the strongest man in the world and he doesn't need to beat anyone just to prove it. To date, he already won more than 30 championship titles around the world and set a Guinness World Record for the longest time to restrain a vehicle weighing 2,160 pounds for 1 minute and 2 seconds. Irving owns a gym in his hometown which he cites as his greatest personal achievement. He works out in his gym at least 2 hours a day, 5 days a week. At number 2, Terry Hollands. A British strongman, Terry Hollands, was quite heavy even as a child at birth. He weighed 12 pounds and 14 ounces. Growing up, he was involved in rugby union and he has participated in judo. Despite sports being a huge part of his life, he started serious workouts only when he was 22. He actually just wanted to improve his body for his rugby games. However, when he got a leg infection and on his return to the gym, he focused on a strongman training. Terry came first in the UK's Strongest Man contest, and that gave his career a boost after enduring a year of high-intensity and strength workouts. To date, at the age of 39, he is still in perfect shape and ready to set new records. In May 2018, he pulled a 12-ton double-decker bus over a distance of over 20 meters in 17.41 seconds, which was 5 seconds faster than the previous athlete. At number 1, Heimir Bjrnsen. You don't need to be powerlifting, bodybuilding, or any sports fan whatsoever, you can still probably recognize this man. Heimir Bjrnsen is a 441 pounds, 6 feet and 8 inches tall, 30-year-old Icelandic professional strongman and winner of many titles of World's Strongest Man. He also plays Gregor, the Mountain Klagan, in the HBO series Game of Thrones. If you look at his family, he belongs to a family of giants. His father stands at 6 feet 8 inches and his grandfather at 6 feet 9 inches too. Bjornsen started his career as a basketball player, but after an ankle injury, he decided to try a slack of power of sports. He won the title of Iceland's Strongest Man 3 times, and in January 2015 at the World's Strongest Viking Composition in Norway Halfball, he carried a 33-foot-long, 1,430-pound load for 5 steps. Do you agree on our list? Do you know other strong men who are still making records that should have made our list? Let us know by leaving your comments below. Alright, that is it for our list today. If you like our video today, please hit like and share this with your friends. Do not also forget to hit subscribe and hit the notification bell to get updates of newly uploaded informative videos from our channel. What top 10s would you like to see next? Let us know by leaving your comments below. Thank you for watching. See you next time.